Government has appointed Michael Patra as the RBI Deputy Governor. This is for a time frame of the last 3 years. Mythili Bhusnurmath joins in to discuss the same. And Mythili, among the choices was Michael Patra. What are your views now on this announcement?
Well, it's quite a departure from the normal tradition because the Deputy Governor in charge of monetary policy is usually an academic economist from outside the Reserve Bank. So after a long time, we saw it with Subir Gokaran, we saw it with the previous, Viral Acharya. So we saw it again with Rakesh Mohan. So usually these appointments used to be from somebody outside. So Michael is somebody who is a career central banker who joined the central bank in the economics department and has risen to become now Deputy Governor in charge of monetary policy. Of course, he has been a member of the MPC, so certainly very creditable. But Michael also brings with him the baggage of being seen as a hawk. Of course, under Shaktikanta, he did an abrupt change and he became quite a dove. But at a time when maybe monetary policy needs to take a little bit more of a nuanced stance, Michael tends to take a textbookish stance. I'm sure he'll never forgive me for saying this because we've been known each other for a very long time. But Michael tends to take a slightly textbookish view, in my opinion. And I think today what we need most of all is pragmatism and the willingness to look beyond textbook solutions. But certainly one cannot take away from the fact that he is very well qualified and he perhaps deserves the honor that has been given to him.
Okay, and as you rightly said, yes, traditionally has gone to an economist outside of the central bank. So, given the fact that you said that he is known as, considered a monetary policy hawk, what kind of stance, as of now, in light of what we're seeing on the inflation front, the growth front, etc., do you think we could expect?
Well, he would be only one of 6. So I think whatever tendencies individual members of the MPC have, since it is normally based on a discussion, and though we have seen that there has been voting, it is not necessarily a consensual decision. But I do expect that, I think, as I said, there has been a change in his stance from, a complete hawk to a relatively dovish stance. So I do hope, and he has a lot of experience on the MPC. So that should hold him in good stead because, as I said, both monetary and fiscal policy need to take an opinion that is beyond the textbook, that is a little bit more pragmatic and not so much rule-bound. So I do hope Michael will bring that to the table because, as I said, he has the advantage of being an insider. He's worked in the Reserve Bank for many, many years. He's a career central banker, which we have not seen in the case of any of the past deputy governors in charge of monetary policy. So hopefully we will see a more informed, decision on the monetary policy front.
All right, Mythili, thanks so much for that. Okay, all right.